Hey everyone, Pathetic Ivy here. So, if you've been following my channel for a while now, you would know that I've developed this unhealthy obsession with a game series called Garten of Banban. I absolutely hate these games and everything they stand for, but I was slowly seeing improvements from Banban 1 to 3. Not many improvements, but improvements nonetheless. And that's how we get to here, Garten of Banban 4. Alright, I'll stop building it up. You've all read the title. I think Garten of Banban 4 is the best in the series. Now, before you raise your pitchforks, I do want to say that I do not think Garten of Banban 4, or any game in the Banban series, is above a 2 out of 10, but I think Banban 4 makes some major improvements and I want to talk about them. I'll start off with the biggest improvement of all, the characters and story. In my Banban 3 review, I talked about how I preferred the characters over the gameplay in these games. Not that I thought that the characters were interesting, but because it was the lesser of two evils. Thankfully, Banban 4 has a heavy emphasis on the new characters introduced. Queen Bouncelia and Sheriff Toadster are massive steps up from the likes of Banban and Stinger Flynn because of their clear motives and actually decent voice actors. Easily the highlight of this game for me is our antagonist, Bittergiggle. This character is held up purely for the fact that their voice actor, someone called Ty Coker, is so incredible and is honestly the only person putting any passion into these games. The story isn't without its issues though. Overall it's just kinda dumb and pointless. Just like the entire series. Jokes aside, my main issue is that the characters just talk for way too long, and there are scenes that are just overall pointless, like the Choo Choo Charles scene. Yeah, we're going there. In case you've been living under a rock for the past couple months, Choo Choo Charles makes a cameo in the dream sequence for this game. 100 other YouTubers have discussed this already, so I'm going to keep this brief, but I just think that it was a terrible move on 2Star's part, because their widely respected indie game will now forever be seen as just another character in this terrible series. Now for the gameplay, aka probably the worst part of this game. There honestly isn't too much to note here because of how little gameplay there actually is in this one, but there are some okay drone puzzles, a couple neat sequences, and just a lot of collecting random objects because it's Banban, what do you expect? Near the end of the game we have to do a boss fight with a new character called Kittysaurus. The boss fight is almost as dumb as its name. What you need to do is lure Kittysaurus into hitting 4 random buttons. Why that knocks it out is beyond me. Also, the hitboxes are terrible and makes the fight overall a lot worse because of it. In conclusion, this game was honestly a major step up from the previous games, and I'm honestly looking forward to seeing what improvements the Euphoric brothers could make in the next game. Is what I would say if this video was made a few months ago. But hey, Garten of Banban 6 is a story for another day, so subscribe so you know when that video comes out. On that note, I've been Pathetic Ivy and I bid you farewell.